welcome back. Today I'm going to do a video using this. It is blue pigment from Inglot. Number 58. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you would have seen that I did a little swatch of it, and the colour is just so beautiful and intense. I thought I'm going to use this on my eyes today. Don't know exactly what I'll do, but we will figure it out. So to start off, I'm going to use my by Terry. This is the Hyaluronic Hydra primer. I adore this more than anything. It is so beautiful, and it just makes my makeup stay all day, fills out all my little pores, everything like that. It's just a really, really great makeup base. So just a little bit like that. I'm going to pop it center of the nose. I want it more where I want my skin to look a little bit more matte. So mainly on this cheek area where I do have open pores, the nose, and just the top of my forehead and chin. Just rub that in, not too much. It's going to go bally if you do rub it in too much, but just pat that in. Now for foundation today, I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani. This is the Lasting Silk UV foundation, and it's in number 7. And I'm just applying that with my Chimera foundation brush and just buffing it right into the skin. This foundation gives you a beautiful finish. It's not luminous, but it's not matte either. It's a really lovely kind of satin, semi-matte finish, which I think is perfect for this makeup. So now that I've finished the foundation, I'm going to leave the concealer to the end. I'm anticipating we'll probably have a bit of fallout because we are using pigment, so I'll rather just leave it to the end and we can clean up with it as well. Now to start off on the eyes, I'm going to take, this is Carbon from MAC, and with my MAC 266 brush, I am just, which is a little angle brush, I'm going to start by just drawing a V shape along the end of my eye, and then I'm going to cut it across into my crease. So this is just going to be the shape for our eye, and then we'll fill it in later a little bit with that blue. Now I'm going to blend it with my, this is a Makeup Forever 16S brush, which you can see is just a long, skinny kind of pointy brush. And I'm just going to really, really lightly blend that in. Just following the exact shape that we just drew. And then go back in with your angle brush and go over that. So that, my friends, that's the basic kind of shape of the eye that we're after. And at this stage, you can actually add any kind of coloured pigment or, you know, a fine glitter or anything like that within that kind of crease, so on the lid. Today we're going for that bright blue, so it's not something you wear every day, or even a lot during the evening, depending on what you're wearing, but most certainly if you use a bronze or a lovely neutral brown or something like that, you can wear any colour within that. Okay, now for the blue, I'm just going to take just any kind of flat eyeshadow brush will be fine for this, and just very, very carefully dip it into the little container and dust off as much as you can just by tapping it. And now we're just going to press it within that crease line. So again, just tap that off really, really as much as possible. You don't want any fallout. And then just tap it onto the eye again. Taking it up to the crease line and just pressing it right in. Now, I don't want anything like no smoky or any kind of powder or eyeshadow underneath the eye, so I'm just going to rim my eyes with a black liner. This one's the Bourjois waterproof one. So I'm just going to take that and rim my waterline, both top and bottom. Now that I've done my eyeshadow and I kind of know how heavy it is and what shape I want my brows to be, I'm going to use my Chanel, this is number 30 eyebrow pencil, and just fill it in very lightly. I don't want too much. My eyes are quite dramatic as they are, so we'll just really, really softly fill them out. Now onto mascara. I'm going to use today High Impact Clinique Volume Mascara. I know I'm a huge Kevin Aquan fan, and I still am, but I know I need to try different stuff. So I've got a couple of new mascaras I'm trying. So it's been my mission lately to try different mascaras, and I will be doing a review on them very soon. They do have a lot to live up for, because I just love how the Kevin Aquan one just doesn't flake, smudge, budge. I don't have to touch it all day and it's completely fine. So I'll be road testing a few for you. Now onto cheeks, I'm going to take my Chanel. This is the Soleil Tan De Chanel, and it's a beautiful cream bronzer, which is really nice, and I've really been enjoying it just like that. And just with my Real Technique stippling brush, I'm going to pop a little bit on my brush and just kind of apply it around my cheeks area, just to add a little bit of warmth. It's a really beautiful formula, very creamy, but not shiny, and quite natural, which I really like. It doesn't make you look orange or anything like that. It just gives you a lovely sun-kissed tan. And just to add a little bit of colour to the cheeks, not a lot at all, I'm going to take Nectar from Bobbi Brown, which is this one here, and just with my Stila 24A brush, I'm just going to apply that really lightly to the apples of my cheek. I'm just going to blend that in with that same brush that I just applied the Chanel bronzer. Just blend that all in. Now on my lips, I want it to be quite natural, and actually I'm going to do it very bare lip. So I'm going to take, this one is Have to Have It lip pencil from MAC, and just really lightly outline the lips. Now I'm going to take this one, which is the Matte Creme de Nude, and just with my finger, I'm just going to apply it and press it into my lips. So that's it. That is what I did with that blue pigment. I think people generally, when they think of blue eyeshadow, they think like 1980s eyeshadow, and it doesn't have to be like that. This is definitely a very wearable look and so adaptable. Like I said, if you don't want to use the blue, use any color inside that you want. But the blue is lovely. It's really nice and it really complements a lot of eye colors. So give it a go. I hope you're all well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.